Welcome to today's episode of Spit Your Game, brought to you by the Gambit Cartel Network, where we bring you the best picks and the rawest takes with your host, Ghost with the most bets, and the right-hand man, Manny. Get ready for this episode, packed with the picks you crave. Wild Card Weekend, it's what we crave, and it's finally here. Playoffs. They're like a new season and a fresh start from... I fucked up. Wild Card Weekend is what we crave, and it's finally here. Playoffs are like a new season and a fresh start for these teams. First up, we got the Chargers and the Texans. Both teams look like a mirror image of each other on paper, but I think it's come down to a heart. Vegas got Chargers as favorites at -3, and the over and under 42.5. Manny, is this a battle of the defense?
Yes, it will. I think if I have to choose, it's going to be a defensive game. So I like the under for this game, but I will go with the Chargers.
Chargers in the under. Sounds
Yes,
like a
sir.
bet. Next up, we have Steelers and the Ravens. Steelers have lost the last 5 games and snuck into the playoffs. Will the Ravens roll, or will the playoff curse come back to haunt them? Steelers are a 10-point underdog, and the over and under is 43.5. Manny, I know we have different takes on this game. How do you see this going?
I see the Ravens winning, but I don't see them covering the spread.
Oh, you
I
see,
like I like the Steelers with the spread,
yeah,
but I have the Ravens winning.
yeah, the
So,
Ravens.
so where do you go? You want to do the money line and put more money in it, or do you want to go with the spread and put a little bit of money on the?
Yeah, I understand, but I just feel like if Lamar doesn't choke, we're right there. Because who's going to score for the Steelers?
But the big question is if.
Okay,
Has he
that's a
done it
big if.
before?
Yeah. So you say you play it safe with the 10, huh?
I would play it safe with the 10. I like the 10. I like the spot. The I understand where you're coming from. The Steelers have not been convincing at all. But let's not forget they've been injured. They're looking a little healthier for this game in the defensive side. But yeah, give me the 9.5.
All right, all right. I'll give you the numbers. Sounds good, like a good bet to me. Manny, next game up, Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills -8.5. Over and under 47.5. Vegas seems like this is going to be a shootout. What's your take?
I like it. I like the over with the bill.
Over with the Bills. So you think
Yeah.
they'll cover?
Yes. I
Oh,
see. I see the Bills scoring over 30 points.
all right. And the
Well, I'm not.
Broncos?
I'm not expecting too much from the Broncos. Just help me out with 2 touchdowns, and we're good. I don't need much from you. Let the Bills cook. They will.
All right. So you think it's going to be a showdown, huh?
I mean, both teams, if we put them side to side on their last 5 games, what have they shown us?
Yeah, Bo Nix has
Is there
been on, though.
is there any reason for you to go on the under though? And if there is, what would it be?
Nah, I don't. I think both these teams' defense is what's it called? Not even great. So I'll be honest. I mean, I think they're boo boo. So we'll see. I got you. That bet is locked in. Next up, Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Phillies -5, over and under 45.5. Now, I'm sorry, but I think Green Bay was just here so Philadelphia can go to the next round because I can't see Philly losing to Green Bay. Manny, what's your take?
I agree with you. Give me Philly all day. What love are you gonna get? Are you gonna get the one that he actually puts his heart into it, or are you gonna get the love where he feels injured? I'm not putting money on Green Bay. They're
I,
not convincing.
I got you. I think the script is made and the Eagles move on to the next. Like we're going to move on to the next game. All right. Commanders and the Buccaneers. Will the rookie sensation lead them to the next round? Or will Automatica Mayfield, touchdown crazy man, gonna take them all the way to the next level? Tampa Bay's -3. Over and under set at 50. Got a 50-cent piece here. So I think this is gonna be a shootout. Manny, what you do?
I like the over. I mean, no defense on either side of the ball. You've
Yeah.
seen it in the Commanders and you see it in the Buccaneers. Where do you go? It's going to be a shootout
All
because
right.
defense is not going to show up.
You like Mayfield?
Yeah,
How many touchdowns?
over 1.5, easy.
Both of them?
Yeah,
All right, gotcha. You think Mayfield's gonna get a touchdown himself?
no, but give me the 1.5.
Gotcha. All right, the shootout. This is the game. Sunday night. The last game on our agenda: Vikings versus Los Angeles Rams. It's been moved because of the tragedy and the fires that are happening in LA. Uh, Manny's going to go help his family because he got situations this week. Please pray for his return because I need my sidekick. All the friends, we're both from Cali, so all our friends and family out there, I hope that you stay safe and you find a way. All right, let's move on. They moved the game to Arizona. What do you think, Manny? LA versus Vikings?
I was liking the Rams before they moved the game. Uh, it was kind of smelling like an upset for me, but now that they don't have that home field advantage, I don't feel the same. So I
Gotcha.
will I will go with the Viking.
Vikings plus 2.5 with the
Pl-
points.
Plus 2.5.
All right, so they're -2.5. So that's a field goal, man. So I'm trying to figure out. You're right because the Rams were, but LA is close and people can travel.
True, true. But I mean, I would have felt more comfortable the game being in LA. But let's just hope like what's going on in LA doesn't affect LA.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, what's going on in LA is bigger than anything. Bigger than the sport. It's bigger than bets. It's bigger than you name it.
You want to know something scary? You know
What
what
is that?
the stadium's called in Arizona?
What is it?
State Farm.
Oh my God.
Oh, we ain't gonna
We're
get
not
into
gonna.
the
We're
politics.
we're not gonna go there.
I'm
We're
just
not gonna go
saying,
there.
it might be a sign. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And tell when you want, tell when you don't. And guess what? Today, we got a new thing to show you. All right. Here are all the bets you crave and the ones we think are locking it down. Michael Evans under 74.5. Manny, what's your take on why it's going to be under?
Lattimore, lock it. That's the reason why. Will they even finish the game? That's the question.
Yeah, hopefully they
Let
don't
let
get
let's say
ejected.
let's say they do. I feel like Lattimore's gonna lock him down. So Mayfield's gonna have to go to other routes. You know what I mean? Either running the
Gotcha.
ball or look for the other wide receiver. But Evans ain't gonna be it.
Gotcha. 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 Chargers Texans under 42.5. You think the defense is going to bring it down, huh?
Yes, I do. I like this game where it's at. Don't move it. Don't touch it.
Yep.
Defensive. Can't say more about that.
All right. We got the crave. And finally, we said it in the show, Bucks and Commanders over 50.5. That over is going to hit. Manny, what do you think?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I even like both quarterbacks going over the yardage, but that's on you guys. You guys want to put that, lock it, go ahead. Um, it's gonna be a shootout for sure. Both teams like throwing the ball. Bucks can run the ball, but I mean that's not gonna be the answer. They're gonna be throwing the ball. You know
Gotcha.
Mayfield.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Lock those bets in. Now, you see on the right it says join us on Patreon. Scan the QR code, join the team, join the family. Become a maniac. Manny's Maniacs. All right, you have a good day. Have a good weekend. God
Guys,
bless.
one more thing before we leave. Don't forget, we do have NBA bets coming in. So if you guys join, you guys will get those bonuses. So just keep
Yeah,
your eye out on that.
and Manny's pretty good in basketball. If you think we were good in football, basketball, I call him Automatica. All right, y'all have a good one.